difficult for the Yellow Greens, but they found their way to win with 17 runs. It means the Yellow Greens recorded the 100% record in the competition at the expense of a much better team like Rwanda, Ghana, and Sierra Leone. This morning in the world of tennis, let's talk ITTF. Nigeria claims all medals at the ITTF Lagos Para. Host Nigeria captain all the medals are stake at the Value Jet ITTF Lagos Para Open to dominate visit to India, Uganda, Benin Republic, South Africa, and Togo. The 3-day tournament, which has now been sanctioned by the ITTF as a Factor 20 world ranking event, was concluded at the Moladi Okoya Thomas Hall of Samson Balogun Stadium at the weekend. Majority of the Paris 2024 Paralympics bound athletes dominated their various events, with Bolawa Akingbemisilu being the most successful athlete at the tournament. Akingbemisilu, who is the African champion in Class 5, enjoyed success in the singles, while he partnered Egbiola Oluade to gold in the men's doubles class 4 and 8, and Chineyo Obiora to the top prize in mixed doubles class 10. Meanwhile, in the remaining women's singles event, there were successes for players trying to establish themselves on the international stage. Nosimot Ganiu won class 1 to 3. Kafayat Olaiton succeeded in class 6 to 8. Mariam Popola in class 9 to 10. In the one remaining title, Agumbiari and Francis Chukwuemeka claimed gold in men's doubles class 14 to 18. In the world of football, South Africa set to lose 2027 Women's World Cup bid. South Africa's quest to host the 2027 Women's World Cup is in serious jeopardy due to country's recent allegation from World Anti-Doping Agency WADA. SAFA has sent their bidding document to FIFA as part of its commitment to host the Women's World Cup in 2027. While SAFA was ranked to put the bid together, the World's Anti-Doping Agency WADA released a statement. South Africa will not be awarded the right to host regional, continental, and world championships and even organized by major event organizations until USAID is reinstated. South Africa's flag will not be flown at regional, continental, and world championships and events organized by major event organizations other than the Olympics Games and Paralympic Games until CITES is reinstated. Olympic qualifying games versus Super Falcons. Ethiopia releases squad to face the Super Falcons. The Ethiopia Football Federation has released the list consisting of 25 women's senior national players ahead of their 2024 Olympic qualifying matches against the Super Falcons. The federation made the release of the squad known on the official X handle on Monday night, which reads 25 players have been called up for the Ethiopia women's national team's match against Nigeria in the second round of the Olympics 2024 women's football qualifiers. Ethiopia will host the first encounter on October 25 in Addis Ababa, while the second leg will be held on the 31st in Abuja. Ethiopia defeated Chad in the first round to stage a clash with the 9-time African champions who were due by in the first round. Despite being the most successful team in Africa, Super Falcons have been unable to qualify for the Olympics since 2008, but are determined to break the jinx this time around. Ethiopia hosts Super Falcons in the first legs of the doubleheader in Addis Ababa on October 25, while the second leg holds in Abuja on October 31st, 2023. Yesterday, the Super Eagles of Nigeria slugged it out against Mozambique international friendly, Super Eagles beat 10-man Mozambique in a 5-goal thriller. Nigeria Super Eagles continue their dominance over the Mambas of Mozambique as they secured another 3-2 win in an international friendly game. After playing out a 2-2 draw against Saudi Arabia on Friday, the Nigerian side needed a win to boost their confidence ahead of the FIFA World Cup qualifier that will start in November. It was the Mozambique national team that scored the opening goal, but Tere Murphy was on hand to equalize in the 16th minute. Franco Yeka put Nigeria ahead in the 27th minute before Nantes FC winger Moses Simon made it 3-1 for Nigeria. From the penalty spot, the Central African country was able to have the deficit in the second half, despite being a man down as the game ended 3-2. When next Super Eagles of Nigeria gathered, it will be for 2026 World Cup qualifiers scheduled for November 2023. Super Eagles coach Jose Parcero is in the news this morning as he claims he is not happy with the performance of the Eagles. Nigeria Super Eagles head coach Jose Parcero has expressed his displeasure with the performance of the team against Mambas of Mozambique. The Nigerian team came from a goal down to win 3-2 in an international friendly played in Portugal on Monday afternoon. While speaking after the game, but happy with victory, believed that they should have scored more than 3 goals. Looking at the game, especially the second half, I didn't like the performance. I expected more concentration. Our team is better than Mozambique. We need to concentrate on finishing and good passing. My players felt at 3-1 and against 10 players, everything was done. I didn't like that. There were many opportunities. We saw players go one-on-one to win the keeper. I didn't score. I am not happy with that. I prefer the match against Saudi Arabia because they put in much concentration. But today's game, I didn't like it. Let's go straight to Europe this morning. 2 Swedish football fans have been shot dead in central Brussels by a gunman. The Swedish national team was scheduled to play Belgium 3 miles away from Elsen Stadium later in the evening. Belgian newspaper Half Leste reports the gunman used an automatic rifle and fled the scene on a scooter. It is reported to have said he was avenging the stabbing of 6-year-old US Palestinian boy. Police spokesman Elise Vande said officers arrived soon at the scene in Brussels and sealed off the immediate neighborhood. Also in the news, Sia Buzidad have appointed Brazilian coach Marcos Paqueta, 65, to replace Belgian trainer Sven van den Broek as their new head coach. He won the league title with club during the previous stint and also made the Champions League quarters. Marcos previously managed Botafogo, Al Hilal, Zamalek, Arsenal Agadir, and of course, among other teams, he will join team once its necessary legal and administrative procedures are completed. Manchester United is in the news this morning, and of course, the much anticipated takeover of Manchester United is nearing a voting period. 12 Manchester United board members, including 6 Glazers siblings, will on Thursday vote on Sir Jim Ratcliffe's 1.4 billion pounds bid to take control of 25% of the club. The voting rules laid out United's article of association say only a majority of votes is required from the board to greenlight Ratcliffe's investment. In the event of a tie, the co-chairman, who are Joel and Avram Glazers, will have the casting vote. Of course, if we are to talk about the 12 board members who hold United's future in their hands, we have Avram Glazers, executive co-chairman and director. The board is led by co-chairman Avram and Joel Glazer, who took control of the day-to-day activities and runnings of United when their father Malcolm suffered a stroke in April 2006. Of course, there's Joel Glazer. You also have Kevin Gisler, Edward Glazer, Brian Glazer, Dashi Glazer, Richard Arnold, Cliff Betty, Patrick Stewart, Robert Litio. Of course, Manuel Shaw is also there. John Hooks is the last one on the list. These are the 6 people who have the future of Manchester United in their hands. They can choose to sell off the United, and of course, they can choose to hold on. Manchester United fans, how are you feeling this morning? Do you wish that your team is sold to an investor, or of course, a certain part of the shares is sold to Sir Jim Ratcliffe? You remember that game? Newcastle United 5, Aston Villa 1. Of course, Newcastle United player Sandro Tonali received a yellow card in the 90 plus 2 minutes. 2 minutes of added time into the game for wasting time when his team was winning 5-1. The prosecutor's office suspect that he may have bet on his yellow card, according to La Publica. Let's talk about Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro Ronaldo. He now has most goals in 2023 calendar year, 40 goals. After yesterday's brace, current situation waiting for final 2 months. Cristiano Ronaldo has 40 goals, Erling Haaland 39 goals, Barnabas Vaga 39 goals, Kylian Mbappe 35 goals, and of course Harry Kane of Bayern Munich and England also has 35 goals. Let's go on a short commercial break. When we return, Sport Today continues on Honor 103.5 FM. I'll be right back after this timeout.
The essence of entire design will always be about people and how they live. It is about the realities of what Design will always be about people and how they live. It is about the realities of what makes for an attractive, civilized, and meaningful home environment. This is our foremost concern at Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, and this is why we stay faithful to your own taste, because nothing you really like is ever out of style. Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, we specialize in importing and delivering quality royal beds, sofas, lights, and doors to every home across Nigeria. We are located inside Dogafort Filling Station in Lewura Junction, Akala Express, Ibadan. Call us up on 080-913-35706 or send a WhatsApp message to 090-445-30230. We don't just sell quality products. Our maintenance team is on standby to give free routine maintenance for a whole year after purchase. Mr. Johnson Furniture, our passion is to bring affordable luxury to every home and offices.
Are you in need of captivating graphic designs? Would you like to print banners, stickers and flyers? Immaculate Digital Prints got you covered. We offer all kinds of printing services and production of jotters, paper bags and programs for events. For more inquiries, kindly check in at Suite 3, Praise Complex, Darlington Street, Mokola, Ibadan, or call 0810-9873-754 or 0708-644-1109, or check out our IG page at Immaculate Digital Prints NG. Immaculate Digital Prints, delighting hearts.
On the 103.5 FM.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. Let me update you. Brussels shooting. Police shooted attacker who killed 2 Sweden fans as panicked and distressed supporters attending Belgium game kept log in stadium until 4 a.m. Police have shot and killed the man who gunned down 2 Swedish nationals in Brussels ahead of the Euro 2024 qualifier in Belgian capital. According to reports, the 45-year-old Abdul Salem Luzed was apprehended and shot by police forces at a cafe in Stabeka neighborhood. Panicked fans were reportedly locked inside the stadium in Brussels until 4 a.m. following the shooting of 2 Swedish supporters on Monday evening. The match taking place between Belgium and Sweden was abandoned at halftime as those inside the venue were made aware of the unfortunate events that had taken place in Brussels City. Prior to the game getting underway, Belgian Prime Minister Alexander De Croo has claimed that the victims at the attack were targeted due to their nationality. He said the perpetrator targeted especially Swedish supporters who were in Brussels to attend the match against Belgium. And of course, 2 of them passed away almost immediately. Reims manager who was born in Belgium to English parents, was among those inside his ground when it was logged. It has been reviewed why Kyle Walker confronted Arsenal coach Nicolas Jova in the tunnel incident involving Erling Haaland after Manchester City's defeat at the Emirates Stadium. Kyle Walker reviewed why he, along with Erling Haaland, confronted Arsenal coach Nicolas Jova after Arsenal's 1-0 win over Manchester City. A late goal from Gabriel Martinelli, which was heavily deflected by Nathan Ake, made the difference between the 2 Premier League heavyweights at the Emirates Stadium. Earlier in October, the Gunners' celebration stretched a bit and tempers flared after the final whistle, which led to a confrontation between Walker and Arsenal set-piece coach Jova. While the players were leaving the field and heading towards the tunnel, Walker turned back to get involved in a heat-side exchange with Jova, who had previously worked at Manchester City between 2019 and 2021. With Haaland also joining his teammates, the situation prompted members of staff from both teams to intervene, and Arsenal's Bukayo Saka attempted to act as a peacemaker, trying to diffuse the situation. After the dust had settled, Walker looked back on the incident and revealed, "I don't like losing a couple of matches before. Nico, who worked for Manchester City, he did not want to shake hands when we beat them before. When we lost, he wanted to shake my hand and I did not take it lightly. Simple as that." However, Walker admitted that both parties went overboard with their reactions and he would reach out to him to make amends. I have been concentrating on England, but I will probably reach out to him. Definitely, I will say it was probably a bit too much. That's Kyle Walker there. Barcelona right back João Cancelo admits Portugal goal celebration was a slap in the face of his critics after autograph controversy at Barcelona. João Cancelo admitted that his Portugal goal celebration was a slap in the face of his critics after his autograph controversy right there at his team in Barcelona. The Bundesliga Barcelona fullback found himself in the eye of controversy for getting frustrated with autograph hunters who regularly flock the training ground after he was criticized for his rudeness towards fans. Cancelo claimed that the same people turn up every day and go and sell his signed shirts and memorabilia, a practice that he abhors. The defender allowed his feet to do the talking on the pitch as he scored a stunner in Portugal's 5-0 win over Bosnia and Herzegovina after receiving the ball on the edge of the box. He fired home into the top corner, which left the keeper rooted to his spot. After scoring, he went to celebrate towards the corner flag by sliding on his knee with his arms flayed. That was Joao Cancelo right there, replying his critics who claimed he was a little bit rude to his fans. Cancelo has got a fresh lease of life under Xabi Hernandez at Barcelona and continued his improved form while on international duty as well with an incredible strike. It was his third goal of the season as he has already netted twice in La Liga in just 8 appearances. Former Everton midfielder Gylfi Sigurdsson reacts extra wild after scoring first goal for Iceland in 3 years. Former Everton midfielder is in the news this morning. Sigurdsson returned to the national team during Euro 2024 qualifier against Luxembourg last Friday after impressing in his 22-minute cameo. He was handed the full start for Monday night's fixture against Liechtenstein. It took just 22 minutes to find the opener from the spot, which sent the home crowd into raptures at the stadium in Reykjavik. The former Everton player scored another at halftime, which helped Iceland seal a comprehensive 4-0 victory against Liechtenstein. Sigurdsson was cheered every time he touched the ball, which made it a special occasion for the 34-year-old. It was hard not to hear. It was already in my warm-up, and when I came in, I have never received such a reception. It was an extra wild welcome. Sigurdsson earned his international call-up after he joined Lyngby in the Danish league to revive his career. However, he believes that there is still scope for improvement and will need a few months to fire in all cylinders. That will be the size of the program this morning. It has been Sport Today on 103.5 FM. Until tomorrow, when you shall be meeting at your Mekun Adeni, Samson Balogun is my name. They call me the official sport captain on radio. Until tomorrow, I say keep being good, keep being safe, and of course keep exercising your body. Bye for now. I'm out of here.